This maths question is basically 4 marks about, writing some key points, and the topic really is sampling. It's the idea that you might have a population and you don't want to test the whole population for various reasons. And so you use a sample to get an idea of the population. Now you might say in this particular case, like, why can we not just look at the 100 pencils? Fair enough. But it's about realizing that you can't do that for all populations. Like if you're in a factory that was making pencils and maybe it was making thousands of pencils every day, and you wanted to test how good they were, whether they're broken, then you wouldn't test every single one. You just test a sample. So hopefully you can see the applications beyond this question. I'm going to jump and show you the mark scheme for this question for what you get. What you need to do to get 4 marks, write things similar to this. So we can't look at all the pencils. We need to select a single pencil from the bag and record the results, either red or green. You could keep a tally chart, you could write about that, but here's the key thing. And then you need to put it back in the bag because you can't have more than one out at a time. So done. Then we need to repeat the trial, so you can't just do it once and say, oh, it's green, all pencils must be green. You're trying to get a proportion that are green or red. So you need to do it, you need to say that you're going to do it at least 10 times. You might say, a large number of times. I think a figure comes in useful. There's no real reason it has to be 10, but 5 is still quite a small number. So yeah, 10 is kind of the least, I'd say do it more than 10 times. Then find out the relative frequency or probability. What does that mean? Well, it might mean the number of reds divided by the total number. That would estimate the proportion that are red. For example, if we picked 6 out of 10 as reds, you could estimate that there were 60% reds. And then if you want to actually estimate the number of red pencils in the bag, then we can times that. For this last mark, we can times it by 100. In this case, it's just going to be 60 reds. But if it was 300 pencils, you would times by 300. So you just need to get something in on that as well.